Okay, so firstly, I have a play in a clutch pedal. There is a plastic clip that holds the clutch and master cylinder together, and that tends to fail. So I bought aluminium one. It's easy to replace. You just have to cut off the plastic one and screw in the aluminium one. And my cruise control sometimes doesn't work, sometimes works. So let's see what's with it. It's going to be hard to record it because there isn't a lot of space down there. So this little guy here, you need to cut it off and put the aluminum one. There is a clip. That's the clip. And now we need to carefully grind off this one. And there it goes. I hope the new one fits like a glove. And there is a little screw that holds it in place. I'm going to put a little bit Loctite. Yep, I lost it.
Several days later.
Yep, much better. And for the cruise control, I have no idea what's with that. Everything seems fine down here. I changed the steering wheel, it didn't help. Sometimes works, sometimes not. Yeah, and put back the clip. Something like that. And job done. So much less play in the clutch than before. Everybody loves to hear good cold start. Yeah, today it's raining. It's going to rain the entire day and tomorrow also. I wanted to patch a few paint imperfections, but it's terrible to paint in a cold weather and moist weather because the clear coats become white. So the radiator is still leaking, and I'm going to attempt to seal it with liquid gasket. I know it's not a permanent solution to repair something like that, but it's only dripping a little bit, and till I buy a new one, I'm going to seal it with gasket maker and hope for the best. So let's test it and let's see how will that do. So it only drips a little bit from here, somewhere from here, and to repair that you need to remove the plastic part from the aluminum part and put a new gasket and reseal it, and I don't have tools or material for that. Best thing to do is to replace it, but currently I don't have a new radiator or money to buy it, so I'm going to seal it with gasket maker and hope for the best. Looks good. Now we will let it cure and hope for the best. If it makes any difference, I will be happy. If not, it should be replaced anyways. And now the problem that all Mustangs have from this era is the cheap plastics used to produce these cars. The dashboard is broken here from too strong sun, and I'm going to try to repair it with industrial strength superglue. First to clean it a little bit. I'm going to close the hood for a little better light. And now let's try to glue it. I'm not giving $200 or $300 for a new dashboard, new used one that will also likely break. So I'm going to just try to patch it up. What's the worst thing that can happen? There we go. And the grill also broke off. I don't know, can I glue it together or not? This should be strong enough. Maybe. Don't know. Never used it before. But we will see. I will report on it in a month or two. Or a day or two. When it breaks off again. But if it holds, the dash should rattle a little bit less. And this part also. But I don't believe I can glue that together. There just isn't enough place. This is enough for now. That's about it. And now the steering wheel. There are a little few scuffs and dents on the steering wheel, and I want to repaint it. So, as I noticed, these metal covers are only glued to the steering wheel, and it goes without any problems off normally. That's one. It has some clips inside. Interesting. Oh, It's glued to the plastic. There we go. This one is a little bit better glued to the plastic, so I believe I'm going to leave it on and paint it on the plastic. I have some leftover paint from the rims that I painted, so that should hold nicely. There is a ground paint for filling any imperfections, and I'm going to hit it with a clear coat so it holds a little bit better. So let's prep it first. I'm going to scuff it up a little bit with 220. If I can open it. There was some kind of clear coat over them. It's coming off really hard, and I'm going to leave it a little bit. I hope the ground paint will cover that up and hold everything together. That's enough for now. Let's go to the second one that we need to glue together later when I paint it. That's enough for a base coat. Now let's see which holes will be filled and which we will have to scuff a little bit more. And here I need to tape off the inside part because it's black, if it's possible. And now we let it dry. Now I have to glue this one together. The other two looks fine. Says on the glue, apply it on both sides that you want to glue together. Leave it for 15 minutes to cure and then press it together. Till that dries, we can prepare those other two for the paint for base coat. I'm just going to scuff it a little bit with 500, just so that the paint sticks better, and a little bit with 800. And we'll let it cure. Let's clean those two a little bit. And then throw a base coat. And now we can prep the third one for base coat. And now we can throw a base coat on. Now we can throw a clear coat on it. And that's about it. Now we will let it dry and we can install it back to the car. Left one. And the right one. Perfect. And now I want to take the seats out because the sliders are rusty and they need to be addressed, scuffed and painted. So let's do that. Firstly, we need to unplug the battery, 8mm bolt. And that's enough. Then we have two 13mm bolts in the front. And two 15mm nuts in the back. And from under the seat we have one connector. And now the seat can go out. Okay, let's scratch it up a little bit. Let's throw a little rust converter on it. And we need to do something with the rust inside also. So I'm going to scuff it a little bit. and a little bit red paint. So I'm going to try to bend this tab a little bit. It's a switch on the brake. I hope it has something to do with the cruise control not working every time. Like that. Now I hope the cruise control will work. That's everything I see. There is also one switch on the clutch. I'll bend it also a little bit higher if I can reach it. Like that. Plug in the connectors. Same goes for the other side. The seats are done. Reconnect the battery and you're done. Now let's spray a little bit rust converter. Car doesn't rust. And then we are going to bond it. It won't be perfect, but it will be presentable. It's a project car. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's about it. And now we'll let it dry and the clear coat on top of it, and it should look good as new. And now the clear coat.